Every single review just gives you a bunch of different features and you are still absolutely confused which is the best choice for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you just the very specific features that you actually need to pay attention to understand which is the best choice for you based on your specific case. And on top of that, I have some discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate links, so check out all of the links in the description.
I have created custom GPTs for different softwares, and instead of just getting information from the web that most of the time is absolutely incorrect, it's trained on specific knowledge. The GPT is going to ask you some questions and it actually gives you multiple answers to choose from, making it super easy. And with these, actually, you're going to get even better understanding what specific software you need, because you wouldn't even think about these different things. And once you answer all of these different questions, it's going to give you the best software for your specific needs and maybe even some alternatives.
For AI clipping quality, repurpose.io scores a 6.6 out of 10. It includes basic tools for creating snippets, but automatic highlight discovery is not its main strength. The software is better at adapting content that you have already selected than deciding which moment will make the best clip. It also offers less support for viral scoring and contextual moment detection. For strong AI clip discovery, it works best when paired with a specialist tool.
By the way, I put together my different AI systems. If you want to get them, check link in description.
For video and output quality, I gave repurpose.io a 7.5 out of 10. It can adapt content for different destination platforms and handle basic formatting requirements. This is useful for making sure a video fits the channel where it will be published. However, the output includes fewer advanced caption styles, effects, and visual enhancements than dedicated short-form editors. The focus is on getting content to the correct platform rather than creating the most polished possible edit.
By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below.
For ease of use and speed, repurpose.io earns an 8.6 out of 10. The initial setup uses straightforward templates, and you normally connect each account only once. After those connections are in place, publishing becomes almost automatic. This removes a large amount of repeated downloading, resizing, and re-uploading. The main benefit is not necessarily faster editing, it is the reduction of ongoing manual work every time new content is released. For editing and customization, repurpose.io receives a 6.8 out of 10. You get basic clipping and format controls, which are enough for simple adjustments before distribution. However, caption customization, B-roll, effects, and detailed timeline editing are limited. It is not designed to replace a full creative editor. Most users will prepare or polish the clip elsewhere, then use repurpose.io to distribute that completed content efficiently. For automation and workflow, I gave repurpose.io a perfect 10 out of 10. This is where the platform clearly stands out. It supports a broad range of social and content platforms, along with scheduling, automatic trimming, and recurring publishing workflows. Once a workflow is configured, content can move between channels with very little intervention. For creators who spend hours manually reposting the same material, this automation can create significant time savings. For pricing and value, repurpose.io scores an 8.2 out of 10. It offers excellent value when you use it to eliminate repetitive cross-platform publishing. The subscription can replace a large amount of routine operational work. However, the value is much weaker if you purchase it only for clipping or editing. You are primarily paying for distribution automation, so it makes the most sense for creators already publishing consistently across several platforms. Overall, repurpose.io is best for automatic cross-platform publishing and recurring distribution. It is ideal for creators who already have finished content and want that content sent to multiple channels without repeating the process manually. It is not the best standalone AI clipper. The strongest setup is to combine it with a tool such as Submagic, OpusClip, or CapCut, then let repurpose.io handle the publishing. For AI clipping quality, Vizard receives a 9.2 out of 10. It can find a large number of useful highlights from interviews, podcasts, and talking head videos. Its active speaker detection is reliable and helps keep the correct person framed in vertical clips. The selected moments usually make sense without requiring extensive correction. It is not quite as strong as Opus Clip at Pure Moment Discovery, but it is highly consistent and works very well for professional content. For video and output quality, I gave Vizard a 9.2 out of 10. Automatic captions are accurate, and the platform can add AI emojis and B-roll to make clips more engaging. High-resolution exports are available for professional use. The output also adapts cleanly across different social platforms. The visual style is polished without being overly complicated, giving teams a reliable starting point that can still be adjusted to match their brand. For ease of use and speed, Vizard scores a 9.5 out of 10. A single upload can produce a large batch of clips with very little setup. Reviewing the clips inside the browser is fast, so users can move through the results without a complicated editing process. This is especially useful for teams handling frequent podcasts, webinars, or interviews. The software keeps a high-volume production workflow organized while remaining approachable for non-editors. For editing and customization, Vizard receives a 9.2 out of 10. It includes a complete browser editor, reusable templates, branding tools, and text-based editing. This allows users to correct clips by working with a transcript instead of navigating a complex timeline. The controls are strong enough for most social media teams. Vizard gives non-editors meaningful control without turning the workflow into the kind of technical editing project that slows production down. For automation and workflow, I gave Vizard a 9.3 out of 10. It supports direct social scheduling, shared workspaces, and team collaboration. The platform also works well for recurring production, where new long-form videos are repurposed every week. This makes it more than a one-time clipping tool. Agencies and content teams can review, edit, and prepare multiple channels from the same browser-based workspace. For pricing and value, Vizard scores an 8.7 out of 10. There is a useful free plan for testing the workflow before committing. Paid plans unlock professional exports and the features needed for regular production. The value is strong for teams that use its collaboration and editing tools. However, long podcasts can consume processing credits quickly, so high-volume users should calculate how many source hours they expect to upload each month. Overall, Vizard is best for teams, agencies, and creators producing a high volume of talking head clips. Its browser-based workflow makes collaboration and review particularly convenient. It combines strong AI clipping with enough editing control to fix results quickly. If several people need to work on the same content, or if you regularly repurpose interviews and podcasts, Vizard is one of the strongest and most practical options.
By the way, I have also made an ultimate video comparing all of the different softwares, so go check that out, link in description. And don't forget, I have special discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate link. So if you enjoyed this, check out all of those links.